Hey, what's up? If you are new to my channel, well, welcome. I'm Laura Washington, and I'm passionate about helping millennials age gracefully from the inside out with pure and safe solutions to increase their confidence and live their best healthy life. If you love learning about clean skincare and health and wellness tips from the inside out, well, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that bell so you can be notified as I upload new videos weekly. I am bringing to you a Facebook Live I did a couple of months ago, and it's really good because it's Q&A about skincare questions. So I did a whole series about how to find your skin type. You can check it out right there. Then once you figure out your skin type, then I broke it down to each skin type, and you can check out the whole playlist right there. It goes from normal skin, dry skin, oily skin, combination skin, and even mature skin. I also went into skin conditions. You can check out that playlist right there. And those are like acne, sensitive, sensitized, and dehydrated skin. So check those out too. And so what I did after all of those videos, I did a Q&A about skincare, like if they still had questions. And the Facebook Live video I did is the results from their questions that they were asking. So make sure you check that out so you can see some of their questions, because it might be your questions and you're just like, oh yeah, I forgot about that one. So here's the video and check it out. Hey, it's Sunday and I am back, and I just want to let you know that my name is Laura Washington, and I'm here helping young women or millennials age gracefully from the inside out with pure and safe solutions to increase their confidence and live their best healthy life. Well, if you love getting skincare tips and wellness tips, I'm here every Sunday, so make sure you friend me or follow me so you don't miss any tips. Well, today I am doing something a little bit different. Our content is all going to be about questions. I've had questions coming in, so I've been making sure that I can answer them, and so we're just going to be doing a little Q&A. So when you're online today, during the Facebook Live, if you have a question, and I might say that a couple times during the Facebook Live, but if you have a question about skincare, make sure you answer it so I can answer it for you while we're live. But if not, and you have it after, just leave it down below and I can answer your question. All right, the very first question I have is, how do you know what products to use? Well, that is like a big question. So it kind of depends on your skin type. So first of all, it does 100% depend on your skin type. You just don't want to start using products. You need to determine your skin type first. So are you dry? Are you oily? Are you sensitive? Or are you combination? Are you mature skin? So you got to really figure out your skin type first. Then from that, I can help determine what products you need to be using. For example, if you're oily, you need to be using a more acne or salicylic acid products that will help fight and control the oil. But if you're dry, you need to be using more of a hydrating hydrating products. So it just really depends on your skin type. I can't really answer that because I have to know the skin type first to then go further. So the answer to the question is, how do you know what products to use? You need to figure out your skin type first. All right, so the next question I had is, should I have a routine? Yes. You should always have a routine, especially after the age of 21. You should start getting your skin into a routine because it just helps your skin kind of know how much oil to produce. You get your skin gets routine with that. It gets familiar with that. It will help prevent any breakouts. It helps all that. So yes, you should be having a routine, especially after the age of 21. Here's another question. What actually works? Like, their products are breaking them out. So kind of going back to that first question. First, you need to figure out your skin type, because you might be using products that obviously are not working because you're still breaking out. So that's telling you and your skin that, hey, this product is not working and it's not doing anything for me. So if you are continuing to break out from products that you're using, then you're probably using the wrong products, obviously, right? So first you need to figure out your skin type. Then you also need to remember that it takes about 21 to 30 days, whatever products you're using, to kind of your skin to readjust to start using that product. So I have some people that, you know, they'll start using a new product and then they start breaking out. And they're like, whoa, 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 I'm breaking out. I don't like this product. You have to kind of wait and try it for at least a month to see what actually is going to happen when you use a product. Because if you use it for a day or two, it probably is not even that product that you're using. It's probably your skin is so used to toxin and chemical products that now you're using, if you're using like a more natural product, that it's like, whoa, I don't like this natural stuff. I'm used to the toxic stuff. So it's just your skin has to adjust to it. And so it usually takes about 21 to 30 days to adjust to any new product. So don't give up on a product when you first start using it. Try to use it throughout until a month. Now, if it's severe breaking out, like it's just causing, like I've mentioned multiple times, that my friend, she basically was giving herself a chemical pill every time she used a product. If it's something like that, then yes, just stop it and, you know, get your money back or return it or something. But if it's just little, you know, irritations and stuff, you probably need to finish out using the product for that month to see what actually is going to happen. So products do work. It's just you have to give them that chance to show you. Here's another question. Pimples getting infected in my T-zone. So this kind of also goes back to that first question. You have to figure out, you know, your skin type. So obviously if you are getting pimples and they're getting very infected in your T-zone, you are probably oily or you're probably a combination. So you need to be using products that are helping that, that T-zone and your oiliness. And your sebum, which is your body that's producing oil, it is overproducing, and so you need to get that under control so it can slow down, not really slow down that oil, but so your skin can know exactly how much oil it needs to be producing. And I just heard that sometimes your hair follicles in your pores can actually cause some issues with your pimples getting affected. And like I said, you're probably combination, so you need to be using more of a product line that has that salicylic acid in there to help that T-zone area, to help fight the oil and to help prevent the pimples. Now, if you are just joining me, I told you my other people that are joining me that I might be asking this, but if you have any skincare questions during this, make sure you comment so I can answer them while you're on live. If you don't want to do it live, that is fine. You can just leave it below after the live, or you can just message me and I can answer it then. Okay? All right, so I answered 4 questions. I have so many more. I'm probably not going to be able to get to all of them, but I do want to get to the ones I think that were really, really important and that could help everyone. And then if you have any more questions, just make sure you drop them below. All right, so here's another one because this actually affected me, so I do want to share this with you. I'm in my 30s and I have acne like I'm a teenager. So yep, that happened to me in my younger 30s, but this is happening to other people and it's very, very common. So the reason why this might be happening to you, because you probably broke out when you were a teenager, then you cleared up and you're like, yes, I'm living my best life with my skin, and then all of a sudden you're in your mid-30s and you're like, what the heck is happening to my skin? So this is probably what is going on. One is probably your diet and lifestyle. That you wouldn't think about that, but it is. Your body, well, your skin is your largest organ on you, so it is, what we see, it's just living and breathing. But what we put in our body, your gut is your largest organ on the inside, so those go hand in hand. So if you are putting bad stuff in your body, then guess what, it's gonna show on your skin. So diet and lifestyle can be the reason why you are breaking out in your 30s. So once you get that under control, get all, maybe you start eating a little bit healthier, clean eating. I do have some things that can help you from the inside out that can work with that and can get your skin clear. And then also there is some skincare products that can help your skin on the outside. So it's your diet, your lifestyle. It can also be hormones. Our bodies are changing all the time, so it could be hormones that are trying to, or that not trying to, but that are affecting what's happening in your 30s. All right, so here is another question. What's the difference between day cream and night cream? I know a lot of people, they're like, oh my gosh, my skincare products, they have all these, all the steps, and I have a day cream and a night cream, and when do I use it, and what do I do? I'm just so confused. Well, let me quickly break it down for you. They are good for two different reasons. So your day cream that you need to be using is obviously in the day, in the morning, okay? The one major thing that your day cream does, especially if it has SPF, and which I hope it does because this is very, very important, it's going to protect you from the environment. It's going to give you that moisture that you need, but then if it has that sunscreen, it's going to give you that sunscreen that's going to protect your face from the sun and the environment for the whole day. So that is very, very important. And if it doesn't have sunscreen, it's going to give you all the ingredients and the moisturizer and stuff to still protect your skin. So you want to make sure your day cream 100% has sunscreen in it. And if it doesn't, make sure you go and get another sunscreen to put on top of it, because that's the first way to show your age. The difference between the night cream is the night cream is to help penetrate all that good ingredients into your skin at night. It helps repair your skin at night, because when we are sleeping, our body is working overtime. It is repairing our skin and all that stuff that you are that your skin needs to repair itself. It also gives you that moisturizer that your skin needs so it can repair. So really quick, day cream is for protection from the environment, and night cream is to repair and to moisturize your skin. So you don't want to be using your day cream in the morning, and you don't want to be using did I say that? You don't want to be using night cream in the morning, and you don't want to be using day cream at night, because it's not going to be working for you. Yes, Joe. Night cream does not have a moon block, and day cream has sunblock. So some sunblocks can have, or day creams can have sunblocks, but I don't think there's any night creams that has a moon block. So that is, you're right, that does not have a moon block. All right, so going on. Another question, how often should you exfoliate your skin? Now, I did a video on exfoliation, probably 1 or 2 videos on exfoliation. It's very, very important, okay? Your skin naturally exfoliates probably about every 30 days, 28 to 30 days. However, you do want to help it exfoliate in the meantime. So, you can exfoliate if you're using a gentle exfoliation. I wouldn't say daily unless it's really, really gentle, but you can be doing that. However, if you're going to be doing a exfoliator or exfoliation, do not over exfoliate. Do not do it 2 to 3 times a day. That is way too much. You're actually going to hurt your skin if you over exfoliate. But the kind of the blanket rule is to exfoliate at least 2 times a week, especially in the summer. In the summer, you should be exfoliating about 2 times a week. In the winter, you can cut back to once a week because your skin obviously is going to get a little bit dry. So you can only cut back to once a week. Let me see. Yes. Joe, you're probably waking up tired because you're super busy. So that would probably be another issue that you are working on. Okay, so back to skincare. So remember, do not over exfoliate. If you want to have a blanket rule 2 times a week, but if you want to just kind of cut back in the winter to once a week, that would be ideal, and 2 times a week during the summer. That would be perfect for anyone that is wanting to exfoliate. All right, here's another question. What is the best way to avoid wrinkles? A lot of people I know, obviously, you know, we're getting older, our skin is changing, and you're like, 1, you want to prevent it, and 2, you want to stop it and reverse it, right? Well, I'm sad to say that we cannot reverse wrinkles unless, you know, you do use chemicals or some major, not reverse it, but I mean some major tools to help, maybe like plastic surgery or something. So I'm not promoting that. However, the best way to avoid wrinkles, number 1 answer is stay out of the sun. That's the number 1 answer if you want to avoid wrinkles. However, we are busy Americans, we are out and about, and it's really hard. So to go on to that, or to back that up, is if you are going to be in the sun, wear the sunscreen. I kind of mentioned that earlier. You have to wear the sunscreen, and the best sunscreen to have is zinc in your sunscreen, because it will reflect the sun, so it will not go into your skin and change your DNA of your skin cells and start causing those wrinkles. The number 2 way to avoid wrinkles, and I know some people are like, oh man, is you have to stop smoking. If you are a smoker, you're just preventing more wrinkles. So the 2 ways to prevent wrinkles is stay out of the sun and don't smoke. And if you have to be in the sun, make sure you're wearing sunscreen on a daily basis, and really lather up if you know you're going to be in the sun. You know, if you're at the beach or the lake, or, you know, you're going to have a day in the sun, really lather up and really continue to put on that sunscreen so you can prevent your wrinkles. And so when you are getting older, you still look younger. All right, so going on to the next question. I'm not done yet. I still have more questions. If you are just joining me and you are like, what is she talking about? What I'm doing is I'm answering questions that people sent me, and that about skincare, any skincare questions. So I'm answering some, but if you are just now joining me and you would like for me to answer a skincare question, just drop it down and I will answer it. And if it's more personal and you want to message me, and then I can talk to you during that time after. All right, so going on. Can you really minimize your pores? Some people have big pores, some people have small pores. Can you minimize them? Well, here's the quick answer. No, you really can't. Your pores, you're kind of like born with them, and they're gonna be a certain size depending on, you know, your generation, your family, you know, everything that how you were born, you know, your DNA. You're gonna have bigger pores or smaller pores, but then it also goes to your skin type. If you have oily skin, you're gonna have bigger pores because the oil, you know, it produces more oil, so then the pores are gonna be bigger. If you have drier skin, your pores are gonna be a little bit smaller. Now, so no, you cannot change your pore size. But there are things that you can do to really make sure they look smaller. And the one thing is you need to be well, not the one thing, but you need to try to be replacing your collagen. So you need to make sure you're having products that might have collagen in it. We have a little powder that has hyaluronic acid and collagen that helps from the inside out. So that is good, because as we age, we do start losing collagen, and that will kind of start making our pores look bigger. The other thing you really want to make sure you do, if you have bigger pores and you want them to look smaller, is you really need to make sure they are clean at all times. So if you are, not using an exfoliator, maybe this is a time that you really start exfoliating your skin twice a week. Especially if you have oily skin, that will really help them be clean. Make sure you are washing your face for sure before you go to bed, to make sure your face is super clean before you go to bed, before your skin starts repairing itself. So no, you cannot minimize your pores, but there are things that you can help make them look like they are smaller. All right, here's another question. Should I sleep in my makeup? No, never. You should never go to bed with your makeup on. Why? Because like I just said, your skin repairs your skin at night. So if you have makeup on, it's going to be clogging the pores. Your skin is going to be putting that makeup on all the dirt and grime that you had from the day wearing the makeup, wherever you were at. You're going to have all that dirt and grime, plus the makeup, plus the oil. So that's going to be a big old concoction of not good stuff that's going into your pores. So that kind of goes back to, if you want to make sure your pores look minimized, then you really need to make sure you're cleaning your skin and your pores daily, and make sure before you go to bed. So no, quick answer, do not go to bed with your makeup on. And I have really, since last year around this time, I've really been 100% making sure I go to bed with my face super clean. There, in the past, I have done it on my own, but in the past, you're like, oh, I'm just so tired. I got home, I'm just gonna go to bed with my makeup on, and I'll wash it off in the morning. But since a year ago, I'm 100% have not missed a night where I have not gone to bed with a clean face. So I think it's really has helped my skin. All right, so that's one page. I still have more. If you are just joining me and you have a question about skincare, make sure you drop it down below and I can answer it. And if you do not want to have it answered live, then you can just leave it below after, or just private message me and I can answer it later on. All right, I just have a couple more that I want to get to, because I don't want to make this video super long, because it could go an hour, but I don't want to make you wait for an hour. All right, really quick, I have about 3 more good ones that I think I want to share with everyone. All right, these are very, very popular. Are face masks good for skin? The one that you put on and you have to press on and you look like a little zombie. So face masks, are they good or not? Well, not really, because they're only on for a couple of minutes and then you take them off. What is really going to be done in a couple of minutes that's going to change, your skin, skincare, or your skin, what's going on with your skin? Not a lot. So really, I don't think they are good for your skin. They really don't help that much. The one thing they do is they'll hydrate your skin. They can put some hydration in your skin. So if your skin is super, super dry, a face mask might be a good thing to put on to hydrate your skin. But to do all the other stuff, nope, it's really not. I think it's just like a marketing plan to get money and get things out of customers, and I know there's tons of them out there, but yep. So no, in my opinion, face masks are not good. I think they're a waste of money, and I actually have never used one, so I can't tell you if they were good or bad, but I've never used one. All right, so next question: do serums work? I know in my skincare products, I do have a serum. In other skin lines, they do have serums. So this person was asking, do they work? Yes, they work. They have that concentrated ingredient in there that helps balance out the sebum, which is the oil that your skin produces. So if you are oily, you need to make sure that you are using that serum so your skin can start saying, hey, I don't need to be producing so much oil. Or if you're dry, it's going to be that concentrated formula or that ingredient that just will suck up the serum into your skin to really help penetrate it deeper into your skin to give you more moisturizer. So yes, serums work. I hardly ever skip my serum because I think they work for me, so I would not skip it. All right, and last question that I have, because it's going on almost 24 minutes. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I've been talking this long. So what age should I start a skincare line? Oh my gosh, that is a very good question. So I know I started mine around 22, and the best answer I can give you is really you need to start at you can start at any age, and you can start younger. The only thing I would say, if you are starting younger, you don't need to have like the whole anti-aging. You just need to have just a simple basic routine, a cleanse, maybe a toner or a serum, a moisturizer, and sunscreen. That is it. But after the age of 21, and this is when I started doing it, you can start an anti-aging line. I started mine around 21, 22. I know it was my first year when I was teaching, so that was about, I think it was maybe 22. So I started my anti-aging line when I was 22, and I'm pretty sure that it helps. I think I do have some good genes. However, I have mentioned before that your genes are like only 5%, maybe 10% that you get from your parents to help your skin. It's really like 95 or not, I guess 90% that you get from the environment. So, and I've been wearing sunscreen. I moved to another school, so it was after 22, probably maybe 25, 26. I heard that you need to be wearing sunscreen on a daily basis, so I started adding sunscreen into my routine, and then that's the history. I've been doing that for the rest of my life, and I feel like I'm old now, but I know age-wise I don't think I am. So anyways, and hopefully my skin doesn't show it. So anyways, yes, you should start an anti-aging line after the age of 21. You can, and then anything younger than that, just make sure it's very, very basic. And kind of going back to some other questions, you need to make sure you figure out your skin type first before you do anything. You need to make sure once you start using a product line, you need to make sure it's a routine. Do not skip anything in it, and make sure you 100% use sunscreen on a daily basis. And last one is, let me see, kind of go back over all my questions, that your diet can affect your skin. So guys and girls, that is it. Thank you so much for giving me some questions that I can answer. I hope it helped. This is why I'm here. I'm trying to help millennials and women, and really anyone that wants help about skincare. I've really been diving into it this past year, and I've learned a ton. And I test everything out first, so that's what I've been doing. So I hope this has helped. So if you got great value from this, make sure you bounce and pass it on. And if the question of the day is, let me know some more skincare questions. If you have some more, drop them below and I can answer them. And I just want to kind of sum this up to remember to love your skin today, love your body this week, and love yourself always. Thank you so much. Bye. Hey, if you got great value from that video, make sure you give it 2 thumbs up or hit that like button. And if you're not already, subscribe to my channel. Here are the last 3 videos that I did, and make sure you subscribe to my channel right there. All right, I will talk to y'all later, and I'm going to post the question of the day at the bottom. So I will see y'all next week. Bye.